Sorry guys, quick reset, right? I think I got disconnected, and a lot of you lost me in the middle of conversation, right? So uh, if you are back, a quick reset for everyone and anyone new. This is just a calm stream, right? And we are having conversations, real conversations with all of you guys, right? So stick around for a bit, right? If you're new here, say hi, drop in your names in the comment section. That's my pinned message as well, right back there. So yeah, so names, conversations, and a few honest thoughts about mindset today, mental well-being per se, right? The feedback, right? So you don't need to chat, right? If you don't feel like, there's no rush, but just listen if it helps, right? So either which ways, right? I'm happy to share my thoughts, right, with all of you guys. That's how it is. So yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining back. If you are joining back, my name is Gagan. Right, I stay in Delhi NCR, and there there was a disconnect in my internet service, right? So I got disconnected, but welcome back. So you don't need to chat per se, right? Like I was saying, just stick around for a bit. You'll understand what happens on this live stream. But I have a quick question to ask all of you guys. Right? I would just like to know uh, how long have you been consistent with with one thing? Right? So I'll repeat my question, and feel free to jump in into the conversation. Talk to me in the chat. Right? How long have you been consistent on one particular thing? I can see a lot of people walking back into the live stream. So a quick reset for you guys. Welcome back. I lost my internet connection back there, so sorry about that. So we are writing names once again, making real conversations, talks, right? And a big shout out to both Evelyn and Eva for joining us. Thank you so much for being part of this conversation once again. So yeah, so I was asking you guys, right? So, and feel free to answer or just listen through this, right? So my question to you was, how long have you been consistent with one particular thing, right? uh, and for me, most people do not need a strategy per se, a new strategy per se, every time for everything. They need fewer exits, right? You don't need to start 20,000 things, right? But if you start 20,000 things and you exit 20,000 things, then obviously nothing ever will work out, right? So the idea is to have fewer exits from from things that you start, right? Be consistent with something, focus, right, on something which you started, right? Yes, there are times when things don't work out the way you want them to work out, and things don't usually seem to make you happy, right? But that happens with everybody, right? Perseverance is key, right? Persistence is key. Consistency is key, right? And top of all of this, the most important thing is discipline, right? And when you start something, and if the thing does not work out, start collecting feedback, right? It will help you a lot, right? Feedback has personally helped me a lot, right? and I receive a lot of negative feedback, and which actually helps me improve on my forthcomings, right? So on my shortcomings, right? By the way, if you're just new here, stay back, stick around. I'll be here for another 40-45 minutes. My name is Gagan. I am live with all of you guys from Delhi NCR, and we are having real conversations on this channel. It's a calm space that I'm trying to build where we can have conversations around mindset, growth, business, personal life, right? And today's topic of discussion is around mental well-being, right? And a big shout out to all of you guys, Josie, Valerie, Manan, Nadev, right? Thank you so much for joining in, guys. Sorry, I think I've run out of space. Let me just flip the page and we will continue. And like I was saying, most people don't need to be consistent, right? Most people need fewer exits from what they start, right? So it's very important that you are focused and you say persistent with something which is needed. Okay, I seem to. Okay, it's here. So I don't know how many of you know this about me, but I I actually have two daughters, right? And I've learned a lot from kids, right? If you look at kids around you, or if you have young kids in your family, you would notice that they are constantly doing the same thing again, again and again, multiple times, right? And irrespective of whether they are able to do something or they are not able to do something, right? So learn from little kids, right? They're constantly after something. They constantly keep on doing. They don't know how to talk, right? I've got a 2-year-old daughter. She can't talk, but she's constantly trying to explain herself, right? With code words, with small words, briefs, right? Keywords. She and 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 she's successful. Eventually we have learned her language, right? So she's completely consistent with things. And this is what we forget as adults, right? We completely forget the fact that you have to constantly keep going on in the direction that you started, right? So don't quit, don't leave, right? Quitting is really dramatic, guys, right? It's easy. Quitting is quiet, right? And it's gradual, right? So don't quit on anything or everything that you start off, right? One day you just stop, right? Opening any of these social media apps, completely stop. And this will actually, this point that I just mentioned, that stop using these apps like YouTube, Instagrams, and all of that, Facebook, social media apps, for a day at least, right? You will see a dramatic change, right? There's a Because all of this is noise, right? All of this is noise. It's keeping you away from your focus area. People think growth happens when 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 they are motivated, right? When motivation hits them. But it usually happens uh, when when the motivation is not there, when the discipline kicks in, right? And you stay away, stay on your track, right? On towards achieving what you wanted to achieve, right? Irrespective whether you are motivated or not, right? You just need to be consistent. You need to be collecting feedback. You need to have the right mindset, and top of all, be disciplined, right? I can see a lot of new people joining in. Thank you so much, guys. A very warm welcome to all of you. Sorry, fucked up there, but I'll happily write Happy's name. So Happy, a very big shout out to you. Valerie, we got your name back there, but I don't mind writing it down once again on the top of the page itself, so that it stays there for a while. Laura, thank you so much for joining in. My name is Gagan. I am live with all of you guys from Delhi NCR, and this is a relaxed live stream where we are having conversations, writing down names of you guys, right? Triana, Alexis, a big shout out to all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining. So we are today discussing uh, feedback, mental health, right? The importance of collecting feedback. Hey Ella, A very big shout out to you personally because my elder daughter's name is Ella, right? Her full name is Gabriella, right? But in the house we call her Ella. So thank you so much, everybody who's joining us right now. Welcome to the live stream. We are writing down names as usual on this live stream and making real conversations. So stick around for a bit. If it does not make sense immediately when you join, it will make sense. It usually takes a couple of minutes for this conversation and for this live stream to get a hang of you, right? And if you're enjoying your time here, right, don't forget to hit the like button. It will help YouTube share this live stream with more and more people, right? Liana, a very big shout out to you as well. Thank you so much for joining. Kieran, welcome back. I lost my internet connection back there, so I guess everybody got dropped off right from the live stream, but I can see people joining back. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Right. So I was talking about motivation right now. So motivation is basically like a coffee, right? It is helpful, right? But it's completely unreliable, right? You can't depend upon motivation alone to keep you going, right? So, and how you get motivation faster is basically just by being disciplined, by keeping your focus on things, right? It's easier said than done, right? It's very difficult if you ask me. Niyati, a very big shout out to you. Elijah, a very big shout out to you as well. Thank you so much for joining. Max, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining, buddy. So, one thing I've learned, right, in my journey, right, especially on YouTube, right, is progress feels invisible. It's completely invisible, right? It's slow, which makes it more invisible, right? And it's obvious, right? And if nothing changes on the outside, right? Because of all the noise that you have around you, right? People, other social media content creators, their channels are growing, they're gaining subscribers, likes, followers, and all of that, right? So it makes it more difficult for you to feel if there is any sort of a progress, right? So growth feels completely invisible, right? But the biggest change that happens is not on the outside, right? The biggest change that happens is on the inside. So if you allow me to be honest with you guys, okay? In the last 1 year of creating content, I've grown more as a person, right? I've learned a couple of skills, new skills, video editing, for example, graphic designing, another one. My content delivery, right? Certainly, I feel has improved from where I started off from my first video. If you go into my channel and you check out some of my very first videos, you'll notice how I was in front of the camera. I was a little shy, little hesitant, a little scared as well. And today I'm a little bit more confident, right? And that is growth, right? But it has been invisible pretty much, right? Because it's not spontaneous, it's not immediate, right? It doesn't happen overnight, right? It takes its own time. It has taken me approximately about 365 days, right, to be where I am today. And if you're just joining in, guys, thank you so much. If you're new here, stay around for a bit. I'll be live for another 30-40 minutes, right? And feel free, there's no rush. Comment your names, tell me where you're from. If you're enjoying, just continue listening to the conversations. And a very big shout out to all of the guys who are just joining in and punching in their names as well, like Ali. Thank you so much for joining. A big shout out to Aslea. welcome to the live stream. Levi, Eliana, I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I'm happy you guys are joining in. It's a beautiful Monday, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning, 10th of February here in India. So people in the US, you're a day behind us, a couple of hours, like approximately about 12, 15 hours you are behind us, right? So it's morning in India on the 10th of February, Tuesday, sun is shining. I love the sun, right? It helps me stay motivated, right? Sun is my source of energy, right? It's like it is for every living organism on planet Earth. But for me, I feel very excited, very up tempo when I see the sun shining. Right? I hate gloomy weather. I hate the winters. I don't like winters per se. Rains I enjoy. It's romantic, right? Uh, so, Hamid, welcome to the live stream, buddy. A big shout out to you as well. Right. Rodrigo, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you're doing well. So I was saying, so if you're still here, right, that actually says a lot, right? That you guys are consistent, right? You guys are constantly improving, right? So if you're still here on this live stream, I know I'm not a guru, I'm not a motivational speaker. This is not a channel where I motivate people. We make real conversations about real uh, life, right? But if you're still here in spite of this conversation being boring, right, it means a lot, right? It clearly says that you guys are consistent, right? You have the right set of mindset, right? So you should be happy about that, and that goes a long way. uh, so if this live stream helped even a little bit, right? If this helped you understand what I was trying to say, right? Around discipline, about feedback, about motivation, don't forget to hit the like button, right? So this would just help YouTube share this, recommend this live stream with more and more people. By the way, I'm live streaming for you guys. I'm also in a virtual meet for my office, right? There's a virtual meeting going on, right? So I pretty much got my eyes and my hands full, right? So I'm multitasking like shit crazy today. But yes, thank you so much for joining in. It's been a beautiful Tuesday morning, and yes, consistency is something that I strongly believe in. Discipline, I strongly believe in. I can see a lot of these people that are joining us today. They are also consistent. I can see a lot of people who are already part of our channel. They've been with me for quite some time. I've got regulars who've been with me for almost a year now, right? A big shout out to Hania, Jonathan. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Really appreciate it. My name is Gagan Chauhan. I am live with all of you guys from Delhi NCR, and it's an absolute pleasure to be hosting you today. So, on this channel, we do anchor lives like these every day, right? Especially on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. On Wednesdays, we review other content creators' channel. As Yomari, thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. A big shout out to you. A big shout out to Rizal. I hope you're doing well. Let me bring the notepad back into perspective. I think we moved a little down there. And thank you so much for joining in. Just give me 1 second. I think somebody rang the doorbell. So let me see who it is, and I'll be back with you in about two seconds. Grab yourself a glass of water. I'll be back in no time. And what's up, Maria? What's up? Just give me like 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much. That was my mother's physiotherapist, right? Actually, my mom fell last Christmas, right? She fell down and she fractured her right side hip bone, right? And she's feeling much better now. And it was her physiotherapist, right? So she comes every day right on time, right? So again, something about consistency. She's absolutely consistent, right? And she's driven uh, by the fact that she wants my mother to start walking once again, right? So she's been on bed rest for about 2 months now, and the physiotherapist is completely consistent and determined to get my mother walking, and I can't thank her enough, right? So anybody who's joining us right now, if you're new here, stay around, stick around for a bit. This takes a little while to get acclimatized to. You will get used to it, right? And thank you so much. If you enjoying the calmness of this stream, right? Don't forget to hit the like button. A very warm welcome to Rim and Drake as well. So yeah, there's no hard and fast rule, right? When it comes to consistency. Hey, Basit, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I've got a colleague. His name is also Basit, right? I think Basit, you from Kashmir, I think, right? And a very big shout out to everybody who's just joining in. Rem, Drake, Basit, Kaya, thank you so much for joining in, guys. So today we were having conversations around motivation, around mindset, feedback, discipline, right? And consistency, right? So I was giving an example of consistency. So my mother, who fell down last Christmas around 23rd, 24th of December, I think she slipped and she fractured her hip bone, right? She's been on bed rest for about 2 months, right? Uh, but her physiotherapist is completely consistent with her. She shows up on time, sh- dot on time, right? She's like clockwork, right? And it tells a lot about her mental state, right? She's completely focused, she's disciplined, right? I don't think she needs motivation anymore to get things moving for herself and for her patients as well. And that's what all of us need to do as well for ourselves, right? We keep looking for motivations. Motivation is a bitch, right? Don't go looking for one, right? You don't need motivation, guys. You need to be disciplined. That's the key, right? And discipline followed by feedback collection, right, is more important. Constantly ask people, seek feedback, right? And in all honesty, the more negative of the feedback is, the better it's going to be for your improvement, right? Because good feedback is good feedback, right? You feel happy, but a negative feedback makes you sad. But you should not be getting sad about it. You should be happy about negative feedbacks more than good feedbacks, because negative feedbacks are a golden opportunity for you to improve. And I've done that a lot. I've worked immensely on my negative feedback, right? Hey, Nolan, good morning, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Rumi, a big shout out to you. A big shout out to Nolan as well for joining us. If you guys are new here, stay around for a bit. We guys are making real conversations, writing names, and just hanging out, right? This is a relaxed space. There's no rush. I'll be here for another 30 minutes odd, right? And yeah, stay around for a bit. It usually takes a little while for this kind of a live stream, this kind of a conversations to feel normal, right? So Stick around. Hey, Adrian, Zion. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining in. My name is Gagan. I am live with all of you guys from Delhi NCR. Thank you so much for joining. Uh, Nolan, I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. Very few people actually ask me, how am I doing, right? So I'm doing very well. I feel much better now that you have asked me, how am I doing, right? Not too many people ask me that question, right? They, I won't say it's all of you guys, but people generally, when they see a content creator, a live streamer, they naturally take it for granted that this must be a super motivated guy. This must be somebody who is completely focused. I'm not. It's very difficult for me to find motivation. If you just go back onto my live stream that I did yesterday and look at my mood, it was very low. I was on the verge of quitting YouTube myself, right? So it feels nice when people ask you how you are, right? So not just as a courtesy, right? It's for a good state of mind. You should be asking people how they are, right? Or just be thankful. Gratitude also goes a long way. Actually, gratitude is a very broad and elaborate topic of discussion. I think we'll cover gratitude tomorrow. Just give me 1 second. Hey Alia, good morning. How are you? Hi. यार मैं BGM मीटिंग में बैठा हुआ था यार. Can I call you back once this is done? Anything important? हाँ, sure. ठीक है. Fantastic. Thanks. Bye. So, a very big shout out to Yasser, Dasani. I think the moderator blocked your comment because you had a lot of emojis, heart emojis, right? So, refrain from using too many emojis, right? But Dasuni, a very warm welcome and a big shout out to you, Yasser and Katsai. Cheyenne as well. A big shout out to Cheyenne. Thank you so much for joining. I think this is the first time I'm getting to write the name Cheyenne on my channel, right? So a big shout out to you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Uh, let me put stickers to all of your names as well. And yes, I was saying gratitude is a topic that I think we'll cover on Thursday because very few people feel gratitude, right, about things, right? Majority of the things have been taken for granted, right? Which should not be the case, right? A big shout out to Arya as well. Arya, thank you so much for joining in. Stay around for a bit. There's no rush. I'll be here for another 20 minutes on, right? So we can have a lot of conversations. Mary, a big shout out to you as well. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. Where are you from? Arya, Mary, what country are you watching me from? So if you guys are new here, right, I do this kind of a live stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So feel free to subscribe, feel free to join in and just listen if you want to, pitch in if you want to, talk about what is bothering you yourself, right? So we make real conversations on this channel, right? And on Wednesdays, right, I do channel reviews. So if you guys are a content creator or you thinking about starting your own channel, right, or starting your own journey of content creation, I recommend that you join us on Wednesday. That is 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time. I'm from India. right? So join me on Wednesday 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time, and I will be reviewing a lot of channels, right? And share my honest feedback, tips on what needs to be, what kind of thumbnails you need to be using, what kind of titles you need to be using, what kind of banners, and all of that, right? So that happens on Wednesdays, right? So feel free to join in on Wednesday as well, which is tomorrow in the India time, 10 a.m. in the morning, and yes, I will give you my honest feedback. By the way, if you're just joining in, thank you so much. Stick around for a bit, right? And hit the like button, guys. If you're enjoying this conversation, if you're listening to me, if you enjoying yourself, if you like the fact that I'm writing down your names while I'm talking, so please do hit the like button. Uh, Abu Rose, a big shout out to you as well. Thank you so much for joining in. So I'm not only live streaming with you guys, right? I'm also in an official virtual meeting right now. So my attention is on multiple screens today. I'm looking at you, talking to you guys. Then I have a laptop right in front of me, right, where I'm looking at presentations, looking at some of the sales and financial numbers from being presented by my team, right? So yes. Takia, Trish, thank you so much for joining in, guys. Really appreciate it. So on this channel, like I was saying, right, for a lot of time, I experimented with a lot of different types of content, right? And something that feels most natural to me is live streams, right? Because I'm somebody who likes to talk. I'm somebody who enjoys making conversations, right? And I feel this comes more naturally to me than creating short form videos, which happen to be a trend nowadays, right? You would have a lot of people that you know in your network as well creating shorts, right? And they and many of them are doing very well, right? They're very creative. I would say I'm not at all. I'm not at all good at shots, creating funny videos or storyline videos or something like that. That's not my forte, right? What comes to me naturally is talking, right? So over a year's period of time, I've realized that I enjoy live streams more, and I continue to do live streams more than creating any sort of content. By the way, a very big shout out to Takia, Matteo, David, Nathan. Thank you guys for joining me. Really appreciate it. Uh, if you guys are new here, my name is Gavin. I stay in Delhi NCR, and I do these kind of live stream, real conversation live streams Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Right. So feel free to join in. Right. If you want, feel free to subscribe as well. But don't forget to hit the like button, right? Because it helps YouTube recommend my live stream to more and more people who need to be part of these conversations. So I really appreciate that. Uh, a big shout out to Chris as well, Naomi, Fatima. Thank you guys. I hope you're doing well. Joining in, guys. Really appreciate it. Maddie, big shout out to Maddie. Thank you for joining. Zaim, a big shout out to Zaim as well. I hope you're doing well, Maddie, Zaim. Where are you from? What country are you from? Sophia, Asma, A big shout out to both of you as well. Thank you so much for joining. Azia. Tay, what's happening? What's happening, Tay? I hope you're doing good. Hunter, who you hunting today, buddy? Who are you hunting? Who's the prey today? Matilda, thank you so much for joining in. A very warm welcome to all of you guys. Thank you so much. My name is Gagan. I am from Delhi NCR, that's in India. And this is my Anchor Live, right? We make real conversations here, right? Every day, Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Wednesdays, we do channel reviews. So if you're a content creator, feel free to join my channel review sessions, live streams on Wednesday. I can review your channel and share my honest feedback with all of you guys. I can see a lot of new people joining in, right? Resida, Matilda, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day ahead. Delilah, I hope you're doing well. A big shout out to Dex as well. Zara. Eva, big shout out to you as well. Yo, what's up, Life of Talon? You just want me to write T? Okay, let me put stickers in front of all these names, then we move on to the next column. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining, and really appreciate it. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning here. Sun is shining brighter and brighter with every day. You know, seeing the sun, when you wake up, seeing the sun shining bright, it just puts me in the right mindset, right? It just brings things into perspective and puts me back into focus, and I jump out of bed with full energy. And yesterday I was very in a very different sort of a mindset, right? I was kind of low. I was almost on the verge of quitting, right? But because I had amazing conversations with all of you guys yesterday, I feel much better today. So thank you so much for being there with me, all of you guys. I can't thank you enough, right? It's really helpful to have you listening to me, listening to my bullshit, right? And this platform has been a way for me to vent out, or not exactly vent out, or rather share my honest feelings with all of you guys, and you guys have been really patient with me, and supported me all this while. It's been an I'm absolutely honored to be here with all of you guys, and I'm in much better state of mind today than what I was yesterday, and it's all because of you guys. You guys are amazing. You know, you listen to my bullshit, you listen to my crap, right? So I don't know what to say to you guys. So thank you. I really appreciate it. So we do this kind of a real conversation, right? So it's not too many places where you can go and speak honestly, right? Majority, I'm not trying to demean anyone, right? But majority of the content creators out there, they are just pretty much faking, right? And I made a conscious decision not to do that, right? At least not anymore. I was trying to be fake as well, but that was not feeling very natural, right? So I decided that I'll be 100% honest with my viewers, with my subscribers. I'll be who I am, right? I will not try to pretend and play with your feelings, with your emotions, and just fool you. No, I don't want to do that, right? I want to be completely be myself, right? Be authentic. So that's what I will try my best to do. Right. So I can still see a lot of people joining in. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. It's amazing. A big shout out to Omari as well. Right. Thank you so much for joining in. Hey, Talon. I see you, brother. I see you. Right. Life of Talon. Hi. Okay, dokie. Wow, that's a mighty big name, Rivani Jumo. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm just gonna write it down. Rivani Jumo. You're leaving me no space to put stickers. Your name is so big, but I will still give you a sticker. Don't worry about that. By the way, if you're new here, thank you so much for joining in, taking our time, and being on this live stream. This is where we have real life conversations. We talk, we discuss, we encourage each other to get better and better every day, feel like a family. And we write down names of everybody who comes on this channel as well. Right? So thank you so much for joining in. Stick around for a bit. I'll be here for another 10 minutes, so no rush per se. But if you're enjoying this live stream, if you're enjoying listening to me, right? So hit the like button. Big shout out to Aiden, Simi, Nico. Sareen, a big shout out to you as well. Thank you so much for joining in. Really appreciate it. Himu, a big shout out to you as well. And Edelin, it's absolute pleasure of mine as well to meet you. It's very kind of you, Edelin. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Edelin, our dear friend. Where are you from, Edelin? Anon, a big shout out to you as well. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you muted your tablet because your sister is sleeping? Yeah, that's a good thing to do. You're very sweet, I must say. Very sweet. Brilliant. Alam. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining in. Siam, Farah, thank you guys for joining in. I'm here for another 10 minutes odd, right? 8 to 10 minutes. So keep dropping those names. And tomorrow is going to be a slightly different stream. It's going to be a channel review, right? So on Wednesdays, 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time, I do channel reviews. I review and share my feedback around your channels, your content that you do. So if you are a content creator and you would like some honest feedback, tips on how you can grow and go to the next level, or if you just thinking of starting your own channel, right? Feel free to join me tomorrow at 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time on Wednesday. Right? A very big shout out to Hyper Dino. Thank you so much for joining in. Edlin, Comatose. Thank you so much. Fambo, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. A big shout out to Fambo, Veronica, Cyan, Viola, Islam. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. By the way, for people who are new here, joining me for the very first time, my name is Gagan. You can call me G, but if you are able to pronounce it, then it's Gagan. It's spelled Gagan. Gagan. I stay in Delhi NCR. I'm 42. I just turned 42 2 days ago on the 8th of Feb, right? I've got two daughters, right? 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. The 5-year-old has gone to school, and in about half an hour, I will be going to pick her up from the school. She'll be back home. And Yes. So on this channel today, on this live stream, we were talking about a lot of things, right? And one of those things that we came across was the fact that you can learn a lot from little ones, right? From children, from kids, right? Because they are completely consistent and persistent to the T, right? There's no breaking their will, right? So you everybody can learn a lot from kids, because as we grow up, right, we become teenagers, we become adults, right, we completely forget how important it is to be consistent, right? We generally become more somebody who pretends a lot. So adults pretend a lot. We are happy, that's pretending. We are rich, that's pretending again, right? We are wealthy, that's another level of pretending. Not everybody does that, right? But if you just notice that the wealthiest people, they dress up the most clean, right? The easy way, right? But somebody who's in middle class, somebody who's poor, they would generally fancy expensive things and want expensive things. Not that I don't want expensive things, yes I do, but I don't feel the need to pretend, right? If I can, I can. If I can't, that's fine too. Maybe I'll find a way to buy that, or live without it per se, right? So, but children, right, young ones, right, they are completely persistent and consistent on whatever they want to do and whatever they want to achieve or convey or want, right? They're very clear in their messaging, right? I understand they can't talk, and they can't make statements at the age of nascent age of 2-year-old, 3-year-old. They can't talk very clearly, form statements, sentences, and all of that. But still, right, in their behavior, in their messaging, the way they convey their needs, right, is what shows that they are consistent, right? Nothing can turn them off, nothing can shy them away, right? They fall 1,000 times every day, and they still get up and do the same shit, right? But as adults, if we fail once, if we fail twice, we stop. Why? I fail to understand. But after having daughters, right, kids once again around me, right, in my household, I I got in touch with my inner child once again, right? So I learned that the only thing that matters is consistency, is discipline. Keep trying, right? And no matter how many times you fail, right? And keep going in the direction and with the right focus, with the same focus you had when you started a particular thing, whether it's business or whether it's something personal you did, or a relationship that you started off. Right? Because okay, relationship is a whole different topic altogether. It's a very very strong topic, right? And I would love to cover that topic as well sometime soon. Maybe on Friday, I can do that. Talk about relationships, because uh, relationships can be tough, man. You fall in love and you don't get the same sort of a respect back. Even once you get pissed, right? So yeah, that's a good topic to have on this channel. So we'll have that topic as well coming up in the next couple of live streams as well. But yes, today I'm here for another couple of more minutes. So thank you everybody for joining in. I'll just give shout outs to all the amazing people: Ikram, Kason, Nara, Seola, right? Seola, I think I've written your name down already, right? But nevertheless, a big shout out to you as well. Chandler, thank you so much for joining in, guys. Really appreciate it. Matthew, a big shout out to Matthew as well. Thank you so much for joining. Zara, Arun, Carlota, no, not Pambo. Why did you write Pambo then? What does Pambo mean? Fred, a very big shout out to Fred as well. Thank you so much for joining. So anybody who's joining me right now, my name is Gagan, and this is my Anchor live stream. This is where we write names. This is where we make real conversations with all of you guys on every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So feel free to be part of these conversations. If you wish, you can subscribe. If not, that's also fine as well. But if you don't subscribe, then I don't think we'll be able to meet again, right? But even if we don't meet again, I wish each and every one of you a whole bunch of success in the coming year, 2026. Lots of love and warm feelings, and all the best. Do good. Be nice. Right? So just a couple more minutes, guys. I'll just give a shout out to all the amazing people who are here, who have punched in their names. Sanj, Roxy, a big shout out to Roxy as well. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. Alice, Moonlight, Adisa, Gwen, Zia. A big shout out to Zia as well. Gwen, Hadisa, thank you guys so much for joining in as well. Kiana, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you're doing well. Let's give everybody stickers, right? It's the end of the column, right? So let me put stickers in front of everybody's name rather quickly. And guys, it's about time for me to sign off now, right? It was a beautiful live stream, I must say. I felt relieved talking my heart out to all of you guys, like always. So thank you so much for your patience, right? You've been very kind and very patient in terms of listening to listening to me. I was about to say my bullshit, but yeah, that's one way to put it. But very kind of you. Yeah, you guys are awesome, right? I think I'm already in love with the viewers that I have, the subscribers that I have accumulated over a period of 1 year. You guys have been amazingly supportive, and you've always tried to make it a point that you stick around and you stand by me, right? Through good and bad, right? And I can't thank you guys enough. So continue supporting, guys. And if you really want to know, I'll be live again with this Anchor live on Thursday, 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Tomorrow I'm doing a live stream on reviews. I'll be reviewing channels. So you can join me there as well, where we will review random channels of random content creators, and we'll be sharing our honest feedback with them, tips on how to grow their channel to the next level, right? So feel free to join me tomorrow as well. I'm basically live every day. So anybody who's joining me for the first time or new here, right? My name is Gagan, and I am live. Unfortunately, we had this much time only. I'll be signing off now in case I missed out anybody's name, right? So sorry about that. It wasn't intentional, but we will try to have all these names written down possibly in the next live stream, right? But yeah, thank you everyone. It's been an awesome conversation today. So I can still see a lot of names flowing in. So let me just speed up a little bit by putting these stickers, and I'll move on to the next column, write a couple of more names before I take your leave. Actually, I also have to go to my daughter's school. I need to pick her up. It's in another half an hour session, and I need to be heading off to her school to pick her up as well. So let's have a few more names written down before I leave. I think about others way before myself, yeah. Hawk, a big shout out to you, Hawk. Azan, thank you so much for joining in. A big shout out to Azan as well. I hope you're doing well. Nuha, thank you so much for joining. A big shout out to you as well. I can see the moderator has blocked your message, but I can still see it. So, Nuha, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I think I missed out on a couple of names. Aubrey, I can understand by your name you're a girl, so welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I think I missed out on a couple of names. I'm just gonna scroll up and see if I missed out. Aislinn, thank you so much. A big shout out to Aislinn as well. Sorry, it took me a little while to come to your name, but I try my best. Kiona, I think I've already written down your name, but I'm gonna write it down once again. It is a beautiful name. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Aislinn and Kiona as well. Gwen, a big shout out to you. Big shout out to Zia as well. And Rafi, thank you so much, Sophie, for joining in. And unfortunately for me, right, I have to go. I will miss all of you guys, but I will be back on my live stream tomorrow with a different concept. I will be reviewing channels, right? So if you are a content creator, you want somebody to share, look at your channel, review your channel, and share their feedback. I am the person. I will be reviewing your channel tomorrow, and feel free to join in, right? There's no compulsion, no obligation, but yes, a big shout out to Rafi, Sophie, Mila, and thank you so much for joining me, guys. It's been a beautiful day spent with all of you amazing people from different parts of the world, and you guys take care of yourself. I will be with you live tomorrow and on Thursday and on Friday. On Thursday and Friday we will have normal conversations like this. We will be talking about real world stuff, and on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, we'll be reviewing channels. So feel free, drop by. It's always nice to have my family, you guys, on the live stream. So till we meet again, you guys be good, okay? Take care of each other, right? Be sweet, right? Be courteous, right? Follow gratitude a lot, right? It matters more than what you might think, right? So just be there for everyone as much as you can be. It is difficult. It's easier said than done, because as humans we tend to get pissed and angry over each and everything. Pretty much, I am somebody who gets angry very very quickly, right? But I'm trying to keep a tap on that, so I'm trying to control it. If it worsens up, I might need to go to a shrink, but I'm just trying to avoid that. So last two names, Maya and Praveen. A big shout out to Maya, a big shout out to Praveen as well. Thank you so much, Praveen and Maya, for joining us. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead. I am taking your leave, even though I don't want to. I have to. Ivana, a big shout out to Ivana as well. But I have to go now, guys. I love you. You take care of yourself. And I hope we meet again, and again, right? I'll be live tomorrow at the same time, which is 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time. A big shout out to Mimi as well. So you guys take care, be good, be nice, and lots of love from my side. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. I gotta go, guys. I'll be late. My daughter is gonna kill me. I need to go some grocery shopping as well after picking it up. So I have very limited time. I need to buy some chocolates for her as well before I go to the school. So you guys take care of yourself. Ashley, Ibrahim, last two names, no more after that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time ahead, guys. And I will see you very soon again. Cheers. Take care, guys. Bye. By the way, my wife's right here. Huh? You want to see her? You could try to type play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. She ran off. Okay, guys. I don't want to go, but I have to go. If I missed out on your name, please don't be offended, right? I love each and every one of you equally to the very bottom of my heart. So, a very big shout out to Ashley, Brian, Kristen, and I will not be writing down any more names after Erica. Erica, yours is the last name for sure. I will not be writing down any more names. So, Georgia, your name is done. A very big shout out to Erica as well. And I am going now, guys. No more names. Sorry, it's a humble request from my side, but I will see you tomorrow. This can continue. I have a lot more stickers for you. I have a lot more space on my notepad. And yes, I can buy more notepads if I want. But thank you so much. It's been an awesome time spent with all of you guys. I could not be more thankful. It's my pleasure more than anything else. So we will meet tomorrow for channel review sessions at 10 p.m. So feel free to join me tomorrow. On Thursday and Friday, we'll have this exact same setup. We'll write down names and we will make real conversations. So till then, you guys take care of yourself and be good. Peace out. Lots of love. Bye.